Let y'all stay on course.
Yeah,
Man.
it's all good. All right, so all right, talk about the All Star, man. You know what I'm saying? We had T Gray on here and Slim. You know what I'm saying? They talked a little bit about the All Star with you and
All
Watts
Star
over
man
there.
was just basic. That was really, the All Star really came from the fact of me, cause I used to do parties right after I got out of high school. Well, when I was in high school, we did parties, but when I got out of high school, is when I really started doing the parties because I knew, that it was a void to be filled. So I started doing the parties heavier, and then like the All Star. I started doing the All Star probably around about 96, 95, 96, right? And it was because we had needed a bigger spot. That's because we 1 hour parties we had this curfew had just started. So if you was 16, under 16, you get curfew tickets. So our last party, which was at the hotel, we used to have the parties at the hotels. We used to rent out the ballrooms at the hotels right off there across Timbers in 45. And motherfucking police had raided our shit. Nigga, and gave out like 400 tickets to teenagers, to kids, nigga.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for real. I remember because I had just turned 18. So I was really, a lot of niggas trying to get me to say them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, I'm with you. Nigga, I don't know. They might take my ass shit. I don't know what the fuck going on right now. All I know is motherfucking white boy standing in the middle of this motherfucker with a motherfucking 12 gauge going laid everybody down.
Damn.
I'm the DJ, nigga. I'm the last nigga get to see everything. All I see is everybody start getting down. What the fuck is going on? The next thing I know, this white man standing in front. Cut that music out. Oh shit, all right, shit, that motherfucker off. Motherfucker off. Shit, that nigga, they get a line. Man, I had about almost 1,000 kids in that bitch. Man, if I ain't never seen motherfuckers sit around and wait for that motherfucker 400 motherfuckers, they wrote them tickets that night. So just from that going, man, and we just decided, man, okay, we got to find some new spots. So we started trying to do it at these Preet halls. That wasn't really, panning out too much for us. They were still too small. So I found this place. It was a batting cage. It was called the All Star Batting Cage, batting cage facility. And so they had this field. It's a 50-yard. They had a 50-yard field like made for football because remember this was a suburban area. Yeah. So white folks, this shit like nigga, we practicing high heat sun. Yeah. White folks come practice with their son shit 1-on-1 in this place. And when I found this place, I'm like, damn, this a big ass this a half a football field. Like, so I asked the dude one day, like, man, can I rent that field out and throw like, have a party in here? So the white man let me do it. Let me have it for $75.
Oh shit!
Wait.
I bet the price went up after he seen when all them kids came. I already know it did.
So we did that shit, man, for about a year. Man, then he just started going up. Shit, 200-300. Then shit. By the time we left, nigga was charging out here about 3 years in. Nigga was charging out here about $1,500.
Wait, so this was indoors or was it outdoors?
Indoors. It was indoors. So we just used to sit out. We just I used to rent a little stage from from Aztec Rentals. This was before when they first started. Shit, they ain't big as they was right. There was only one location on 34th Street. Aztec. Shit, rent that little stage. Me and Y set up our DJ equipment on that motherfucker. Shit. And there it is. We had a little room, let some of them little teenagers get up there and act bad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dance and shit, whatever. And then at the end of the night, we just open the mic and let,
boys freestyle
for the end of the night. We let them out right before 12.
So was that a place where y'all were able to scout talent then when y'all heard
we ain't know
them
nothing
youngsters?
about this shit, though. We ain't know nothing about that.
That ain't the intention. This is just
like
it's just time to freestyle.
But it just
live.
kind of happened that way.
About none of this. All this shit was fun and games. This shit wasn't no business shit. This shit wasn't like, nigga, we finna get rich. Nigga, we ain't know none of this. All we know, nigga, we getting rich off these parties, nigga. Hey, these niggas, hey, shit, keep these niggas, let that nigga rap.
Yeah.
Then nigga come back next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pay that 10. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody you rap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how we one thing about niggas, like, we finna really find some niggas and promote some niggas and all that night. Nope, the mindset wasn't even
there.
that.
Okay.
The mindset was, hey man, the mindset wasn't even the fact that, oh man, I'm providing a place for kids to get out the street. We didn't even really know what we was really doing. Like, we really was providing a place for motherfuckers to be out the street, because man, that shit was packed every fucking Friday and Saturday.
Oh, it was 2 nights.
That's the reason why we started doing it every week, because we see, man, damn, this shit working. Like, we was doing it like once every other month. Was like, damn, this shit working. Cause then we say, okay, man, let's try it in a row. It worked. Like, man, you know what? Let's try it every Friday. Then every Friday it just started working. Cause every Friday more and people more was getting around to more schools. Every motherfucker was coming in that bitch. Motherfucker to high school, they coming in that bitch. Shit, then we just, it's like opening up the microphone and letting people rap is when I asked. Well, I was already doing it with Smooth G and Kiati's little brother. I always forget that nigga name, but they was all little crews over there. They cousin, I think, his little cousin. So they all knew each other. His older cousin actually, but we was all throwing parties. Me, Smooth G, and then there was his little cousins that was helping us promote. So we all was throwing parties. So I asked Michael Watts, because I ain't really want to keep. I know I was a decent DJ, but I knew this nigga Watts was cold.
Yeah.
Like, I went and did a couple party Watts. So I asked Watts, I said, man, Watts, you come DJ, do the All-Star with me. And I think probably the first time I probably paid him, but then I asked him to get down with us. And shit, Watts started get down, we started breaking bread together. And shit, one thing led to another. Like I said, then we started doing this rap, and then Watts was already, like I told you, he was doing the mixes and letting people freestyle anyway. So shit, one day he just, because Slim, Mario, and J-Dog, they used to always come together, and they used to always get up there, rap together, and represent, Garden City, you know what I'm saying, and just where they was from, Gulf Bank stuff, right? Yeah. So and it was right up the street, so they would get the most, whatever it was. So they started
became popular
more, right? So Watts, I guess, seen that and invited their ass to the Highs one day.
And there you go.
Shit.
Rest is history.
That was it, man. We already had Lester Roy and Archie Lee, but shit, Watts, when they recorded this one song off of Guess Who's Back, that was it. When that Guess Who Back hit, it was, niggas loved it, and it just went to a whole nother level. Started coming, rapping more and more and more. Just started rapping, and people was just loving it and shit. And that was it. That All-Star created a fucking created history and created a major.
Donnie Houston.